Dee, 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 dee. It's a light stream. Gonna throw up. Load up the chat on the phone. Oh, there's the dash. Reconnecting to chat. You haven't connected to chat, you lying bastard. Charlie Spaniel, bugger off. Come on. Loading up the thing. Do. One second, just making sure I didn't send the wrong message to the wrong place. Right, there we go. We should be at the back. Dee. Fucking doggo. Mate, I need to sit there. Thieving toe rag. Engie, have you got anything to move doggo off the chair? Good job. It's brand spanking new. The insurance company must have paid for that. Ooh. In the junk shop. What's the point in asking us if we want to remodel the weapon we already have? Seems a bit silly to me. I'm almost certain I'm in the completely wrong place. I can't remember where, wrong place. I guess you're right. Brutal. All the rich young men are married with families. That's my private room. You can't go in there. I might be having a wank. It's like, well, you're not. You're clearly stood there, mate. I didn't even realise this was a thing. Don't really want to start gambling. It's a problem. I forgot what I have to do, and it's not here. We're actually going to the garden, but once we're here, it's nice to not have random battles for more than 3 minutes. Doggo! Hello? Key! What's up, kid? Bah! Oh. Hi, Aggie.
Hi, Bid.
Did you just step on my laptop again?
No, you stepped on your headphones.
Doggo, park your ass. Thank you. Poor kid, he's just got boshed.
By what?
His granddad.
Where are you?
Dollet.
Toilet time.
Yeah. Although I'm not supposed to be in Dollet, I'm supposed to be going to the,
Follow the cat.
Like I say, this is not where I'm supposed to be fair, but
Okay, where are you supposed to be?
Galbadia Garden to go and find Irvine to do the Sorceress Assassination mission.
Oh, can you move the garden now?
No. Does he really hate me that much? I think he does. He thinks you're a twat. Let's go find the doggy that was on the fountain. Fuck. Right, question for you, Inky. When this game came out on PlayStation, because I asked this question yesterday on stream, well, it used to be proper analog, didn't it?
Yeah.
So if you kind of, it didn't act like as if you were using a D-pad. You could actually do smooth circles,
Yeah,
couldn't
you
you?
could, yeah.
You can't on this.
Really?
On this version, from what I.
Wow.
But I can't remember if you could actually do analog turning in the other one. Otherwise, it's alright. Game's alright. Looks pretty. Should probably actually tell the guy that. Oh, they found each other. He went to the wrong pub. He did. She was there. He was up here. It's an easy mistake to make.
That guy with the car.
Yeah, his car got broken. Now he's got a new one. He's happy. Dog. Oh, the dog ain't. Oh, so there's not a dog in there?
There, there's a doggo.
Hello, doggo.
There's a draw point there.
There's your bone.
Look underneath it.
We received a potion. Good job, doggo.
Up you go.
Yeah, because that'll get us out of here, 'cause this is where you rent the car, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I don't want to drive.
The car's annoying. I must admit.
Rent a car. Fuck you.
Sorry. Forward toe.
See, 'cause now I'm like, I'm gonna end up going all the way fucking back to Timber. Alright. Dead End Forest. Last stop station. If we go this way, that'll take us to where we got off the train from Timber. I think. Was the camera angle always this shit on the map?
Yes, it
Was it?
was. Yes, it was.
Because that's the station that it tells us to get off. And then we get into loads of battles. I've got the best.
Have you got card?
No, not yet.
Get your GF sorted out, man.
Yeah, I have been, but I just haven't got card yet.
It's fucking good.
Yeah, but you really like the card game. We've not played that yet on stream.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't played it yet.
That's the best part of this game.
Yeah, but I don't want to draw out the story too long, so I can sit there and play the card game all fucking like. And I haven't gone for any of the like little secrets or extras either.
Oh my god.
Well, because I just want to get the story done.
Fair enough.
Because if not, the stream just drags on forever. And in fairness, the stream's only been like an hour long a piece. In recent history.
And there's gonna be me going, oh my god, here's everything.
Yeah, pretty much. I think you should probably actually do a stream of this at some point.
I doubt I'll grow.
Hmm?
I bomb this game too much.
Well, what's wrong with that? I mean, this is a good game. There's nothing wrong with Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VIII gets a really shitty rep. But I like Final Fantasy. It's got some of my favourite Final Fantasy characters in it. And graphically, I absolutely loved it back in the day. I've always been calling her my wife. In fairness, it is actually quite funny how much you remind me of her.
Really?
Yeah.
Look, you got paid.
Well, let's see. Where is the fucking...
Funga.
Just gonna punch it in the vagina.
See, I prefer this fungus because they look like it. Or is it a flan?
No, flans are blue, aren't they?
It is a funga.
I believe so, yeah.
I think the reason why I like this one is I had the art book for this.
Yeah, well, you had the you had a guide as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Or was that one in the same?
All in the same.
Alright. Because I've got a couple of the art books of Final Fantasy. Look, I've got the art book of Final Fantasy 11. Loved that fucking book.
Go to the station.
Yeah, but there's nothing at the station. That's the thing. Because that's where it tells you to get off.
Right, yeah. Keep going that way. Follow the road. Follow the road.
Yeah, but that takes you back
Go
to.
there.
That's a car blocking off the road.
Alright.
If you follow the road back, I'll just take you to Timber. I wasn't paying attention to questions when she told me where to go.
I think this might be where we get the book out of.
So that was a bit of a.
Hey, your computer's gone.
I think we're back. We're reconnected. We've reconnected. Reconnected.
Because you've got to remember you can pause this game.
There we go. Is the audio still working? Can you push the unpause button? Yeah, still working. Excellent. We should still be live.
Good job, I remember you can pause.
Excellent. Hello, fantastic wife.
Hello, fantastic beard.
Lies.
I'm not lying. Pew!
Yeah, I didn't realise my laptop was running out of power. I completely forgot that I didn't plug it in. There you go, we're still live, look. Isn't that great? Reconnection. A reaction.
Right, so you're looking for Irvine.
Well, I think that's what I've got to do. I've got to go back to the... Hang on. There you go, it's over there, look.
That's where I pointed.
No, you were pointing towards the car.
Car, over there.
Car, garden, same thing. This is just after what's his nut attacks the TV station, and you see the sorceress for the first time.
Is that the assassination? Well, you're not too far in, are you? It's
No,
still
no, I'm only like 3 hours in. You gotta remember, I've done like 5 million streams of this, but I've only been playing it for like an hour at a time. I have a fork.
A fork. Oh, what, as your earring?
Yeah. Just saying. Was it over here? Or was I wrong? The random battles I get on my tits, though, I will say. The frequency of random battles in Final Fantasy VIII is atrocious. Oh no, she got boshed on the head.
Oh, I knew the reason why I didn't finish this game.
Hmm?
I knew there was a reason why I didn't want to finish this game.
Why not?
Squall dies.
They don't.
Yes, he does.
When?
Ida fucking propels an ice shard through his chest.
He ain't dead.
He is?
When?
What do you mean he ain't dead?
He ain't dead. That's not even the end of disc 1. That was the end of the first demo.
Oh, right. But why does he die in the demo then?
He doesn't. He takes a hit and then wakes up in a prison cell.
Oh, that, yeah, because you were running through the blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fan theory is that he was dead and that the rest of the game was like a coma dream.
Right.
But no one has verified that to be true.
So through that town.
That's Timber. That's where we just came from.
Alright.
We took the rails that way, and I can't remember where to go.
Oh, you go up.
That's alright
What
though.
garden are you looking for?
The Galbadian one, or
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
it's called, the red one.
Red Gal. See, I need to play this game with him.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, I really enjoyed this one. Like I said, I just couldn't remember where Chris has told me to go. Because I just took a wrong turn when I got off the train. Oh, that whip crack. Damn.
There's a forest. Identifies usually contains windows, anacondas, and grundles. These are the monsters that you'll find when you're near it. It's in a forest.
It's near a forest.
Yeah. It doesn't give you much description other than that.
Nah, it's fine. I'll find it eventually. Because the thing is, the game has actually blocked off most of the areas that that doesn't want me to go to anyway. It's just a case of actually finding. When I first played this years and years and years ago, I found it first time no problem. It's just this one time I just happened to be mentally
Go to
handicapped.
the Dollet train platform, then board train, pass through the security doors and return to the first compartment, talk to Zell, leave him alone and get off the train. Enter the forest west of the Academy station
Which is where I just went.
and you'll be treated to another dream sequence. Have you had that dream
No, I
sequence?
haven't, because I didn't enter the forest.
There you go. You enter the forest. West of the fucking...
So that means I have to go all the way back from where I just went.
Go west.
Because the random battles are so high in frequency, it's a nightmare. So I might actually get to the forest sequence before I have to turn the stream off.
That is what you're looking for.
No, I won't find that.
That's the train station. That is what you're looking for.
Yeah, I just completely ignored it. So I knew there was another dream sequence coming up. Oh well. Because you pass through the forest, don't you, through a clearing, and then the garden's like right in front of
Yeah,
you.
it's like tucked between a valley.
I know where it is. Just I was talking to people yesterday on stream and just completely lost where I was going.
Goddamn people on
No,
stream.
like that was it. I just literally walked away from the station and I was like, shit, which way did I just leave the station? Like, which way was it I was facing when I left the station? We did it. Stupid laptop, going to sleep.
Diablos, you got Diablos already.
Oh, yeah. Well, because there's a trick with Diablos, isn't there?
What's that?
If you draw Demi magic from him, and then hits him with, like, 'cause you hit him with his own element, Demi, he actually cures you. So as long as you hit him with that,
What, instead of battling him down?
yeah, rather than punching him, use Demi on him a shit ton, and he basically tanks like a little bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Guess what?
Hmm?
I defeated him outright.
No, I mean, you still have to. It still does damage to him, but the thing is, if you use Demi on him, it'll do about 2,000 damage right off the bat. Whereas if you use the GFs now, you only do about 400. And you have the added bonus of him curing you after you hit him with it. But drawing Demi from him, it fails like 3 out of 5 times. Also, the control pads in the remastered version aren't very responsive, so you can't just spam boost like back in the day. Well, yeah, back in the day, like you know, a decent score on boost would be about 150. Now,
60 at tops,
yeah, but if you can get to 110 or 120 now, you're doing pretty well. So they've, you know, it's been knocked down quite a bit.
Got another one going. Go. Boost.
Yeah, I don't think Siren's got
Yeah, she
boost.
has.
No, I haven't given it to her, I don't think. Oh, no, she has. So press the select one. There we go. Y button. Stop. Now press one goes X.
There you go.
There we go. Hang on. Ah, map.
Yeah.
That's the part I wanted. That's where I want to go. I think it's about this way. Yeah, because you have to go, because there's that line in the map here. Yeah, there's the station. There you go. And you go across here. Oh. You get to a random battle. I just don't remember I don't remember the world map being so down facing.
No, you did. It was horizontal.
Just the camera angle on this has been quite aggressive at times.
You can change the camera.
Yeah, but because the buttons don't directly translate to the PlayStation. Well, I mean they do, but like for example, to do boost, you had to press select, didn't you, to bring up the boost menu.
Yeah.
But then there's like 15 buttons extra on this control pad. So it's like, which one is it I'm actually supposed to be pressing at this point? Exactly. It's one of those things, man.
Excuse me. Sheer fact. Alright. No,
Okay.
that way. That way.
Through that forest. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Go across the bridge that way.
And then round. There we go.
There we go. Going through there.
Then we all
This is
tank
where
it.
the brothers is, isn't it?
No, it's just after, I think. It's near here, I think. See, that's the thing. It sounds like I'm really worried about the Balaam Garden, but I don't think, I can't remember actually if he actually ever mentioned it was that garden he came from. And if the military are going to attack any garden, they're going to attack all of them. There's only 2 or 3, sorry, in the entire world, isn't there?
I thought it was 4.
Oh really? I remember there being 3. Nah, the garden's fine. In fairness, right, they say the Seed wouldn't lose to the army, would they? Every single member of the army that we've fought thus far has been a right fucking puss. Every commanding officer that we've come up against has been a complete puss. Right? The toughest fucker we've had involved with that group was the dude that took the place of the president.
Go away, I'm baiting.
Oh yeah, they followed the other day.
Alright.
It just hasn't refreshed the page, it's dumb. Yes, we do have fun acting callous to our comrades. No, shut the fuck up.
No, not again.
So I want your support, but he ain't gonna.
I knew it was going to be something like that. Fuck's sake.
He's not gonna get fuck all from us.
I just to ease your mind. I am not the only one who thinks that. I know, I'm sure, Cypher.
Don't you ever worry about even think about the well-being of your comrade.
No.
I don't believe in relying on others' little words.
You just cut our head off.
Whatever. Are you even listening, Squall?
Nope. Ow, headache. Oh, that bitchin'.
Well done, Renat. You fucked him up.
This sensation. Someone has just literally kicked me in the asshole.
What is up?
Oh, she's just gone fell into a patch of nettles. Unfortunate.
And she's having a fit.
Oops, she's gone. As long as she doesn't piss herself, she's fine.
There's Biggs and Wedge.
I want to see if Ward runs any different. No, because who's with me this time?
Steffi.
Oh, Selfie, Questus, and Squall. So, I was curious if Ward had adopted, because the only woman in my group before was Selfie, or whatever her name was, right? So I assumed that Ward.
Did you do the ice caves?
No, I assumed that Ward had taken on her run.
No.
So.
Have you seen Briggs and Wedge in this yet?
Yeah, we kicked the shit out of them. They're right at the start, aren't they? What I'll do is we'll do this memory, save it, and then call it done for the night.
Yeah.
I bought the wrong map. No. Right, let's have a look.
Oh God, I forgot about this.
There we go. Yeah, see, so I was like, oh, maybe his walk emulates like whoever it is in the real world that's been pulled in, but no, he still runs like a dirt machine.
He runs like the knight in Narnia.
Steiner.
Ward.
What was it we were taking? Fuck it.
Sleeps. Go right first.
place very strange. Yes, it is. Speaking of strange. Oh no, we're about to get killed. Oh wow, I don't remember these guys at all.
I remember the rice cake.
Crack attack. Good old Ward. Good old Ward. What a beast. Same. We weren't expecting it either. It's fine. Ow.
Fucking excited.
That one punch your dicks.
I think I'd kill them instantly.
Yeah, same.
Did you ever get his fish hook?
I don't remember, to be honest.
It's fucking cool.
The only bit I realistically remember about Final Fantasy VIII, other than the intro mission with the tank, the spider tank, two bits. One, the mission in space where you get the Ragnarok,
Right.
the spaceship.
I was never any good at that.
Because I like the Ragnarok because you got to fly around in it. That was like your like the High Wind in 7.
Yeah.
So you just got to fly around the map in there. And that was the time when Laguna was like the fucking president of where the fuck ever it is. And the only other thing I remember is, well, two things. One, the orphanage. Two, that stupid mission where Renoa is actually absorbed partway into a sorceress.
Yeah.
And the sorceress is feeding off of her life energy, but if Renoa dies, you fail the mission.
Do you know what? You know that one where you're in space trying to rescue her outside in
Yeah,
space?
that's where the Ragnarok is.
Yeah.
That's the Ragnarok.
I hated that. I failed it numerous times.
Because you have to catch her, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, you go into the ice caves.
So I don't remember this bit at all. I remember there being a flashback memory mission. I just don't remember this being it.
Not worry.
Got a cramp in his ass. I mean, just a pretty lady nearby. Because doesn't he starts living in like a small village, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Laguna.
See, I thought Laguna was what's his name for like a descendant from what's his name from Seven?
Pass.
Or Vincent?
Oh yeah, Vincent Valentine.
Because when I was younger, I thought these two worlds were linked, but
Yes, well, because you got to think,
the maps are very similar.
back then people didn't know anything about Final Fantasy. Like in the UK, the only Final Fantasy we got before 7 was Mystic Quest on Super Nintendo. And even then that wasn't called Final Fantasy. But it was a Final Fantasy game. The first mainstream Final Fantasy game we got was 7, and so everyone assumed that 8 would continue, but it didn't.
Totally different games. But it makes sense. You could pass it off as a continuation.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick it up. Get attacked. What's the key?
You're a twat. Get up the... Doggo doesn't seem happy with us. Random battles. This game makes me sore in the head. You were actually quite young when this game came out, weren't you?
Yeah.
Bless you.
About William's age?
No, you weren't that quite that young. So, although in fairness, not that much younger. Thinking about it. You're probably been about 11.
Yeah. Near William's age.
See, in my head, William's still like flat on 10.
It's not possible.
She is right. She is right.
About 10 and a half. And the thing is, Theo's 9 and a half in February.
Which is crazy, isn't it?
Because William's 9 and a half bang on December 26th. Same here.
Stupid birthdays. I don't believe in birthdays.
They're leveling up. I wish I could stop being so awesome at leveling ups. You fucking hate grinding, don't you?
Well, I don't mind it. Just I won't. Perhaps I don't like games that purposely force you to stay in an area to level up. Games that did that are very. That's a very like early '90s RPG thing. You know, like there's a bridge over there. It's literally 5 feet away from where you just were. But if you cross that bridge, the enemies go up by 5 or 10 levels. You can't win. You have to stay in this area for the next 2 hours to grind before you can cross over there.
That's ridiculous.
But that, like I said, that is what old RPGs used to do. You know, Dragon Quest 1, the map is only, you know, it's only got like 5 or 6 towns on it. And that's the entire map. The entire game takes place in those few towns and a handful of dungeons. But the difficulty curve from, say, here to up 20 feet is ridiculous. And if you played the original NES version, it was even harder than that. You had to kill like 200 slimes before you could realistically go through.
Right. You know the way we once came?
Yeah.
Go back.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't good. I think you've just done the...
I've done a circle.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like that's what old RPGs used to be like. So when a game forces me to grind for hours and hours on end, just to move forwards, it's a tad awkward. I like a steady progression in RPGs.
You know that weird dip in the ice?
Yeah.
That's Crossroads.
Yeah, there's places I could go. I just want to see what was the other way.
Circle.
Excuse me. I mean, like Final Fantasy VII did it a little bit. 8 doesn't do it too much. My problem with 8 is just the sheer number of random battles it throws at you. Like, you get into a random battle like every 10 feet.
You can't escape them.
You can, but I see that as a waste of experience. Because then there will come, if you keep escaping from them, there will come a time when you're going to need that experience to level up your GFs. Because, you know, as you said before, at the start of the stream when people were saying how hard the game was, level up your GFs, you've got no problem.
Push you up down.
It's,
Yeah, that rock.
yeah, yes, not.
Oh no, that's the school's lot to do. Here.
D. Although I will say leveling up GFs is a lot faster than I remember it being. Although this remastered version does literally have a cheat button you can push in to max out your characters and all that straight away.
Really?
Yeah, you can even turn off random battles in this version.
Wow.
So if you just want to do the story, you can.
Wow. This shit.
Well, it is, but then some people don't want to do the random battles. Like, that's one of the things that put Ram off. He ended up actually modifying the game to give all the enemies 1 health point,
Really?
so that he could just finish the battles quickly.
Really?
Because he was, well, yeah, because the frequency of random battles in old Final Fantasy games was fucking atrocious. Hello, Chase, baby.
Body.
Just blow up. Which one do you want?
Right.
I remember that though.
Blue. Oh. I don't think you can use it after you've used it one. I'll go on in blue. Run!
Nothing happened.
There you go. Off for you.
What do you want to go back down?
We'll go up.
Okay.
Right, we have had a battle for a little while.
No, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
We've got to blow up boulders.
Good
Be happy.
advice. I just forget how slow the start of Final Fantasy VIII actually is. But then when you think about it, Final Fantasy VIII isn't actually that long of a game, is it?
Boulders.
Yeah, but that's 4 discs in PlayStation terms. It's not.
Yeah, 4 discs.
It's not huge. It's still only about
Keep going.
30 to 50 hours.
Yeah, well, I spent forever on this game.
Yeah, but you did in Final Fantasy VII as well.
And 15.
Yeah. 15 was fun though. I did quite enjoy 15. I put a lot of time into 15. Could have done. Guess what?
I always thought that was disciples, not dispels.
Bless you. I'm gonna use my disciples on you, motherfucker.
Attack!
Jesus doesn't love them.
Come on, you can do it. I believe in you.
Oh, I completely forgot how much boost actually affects how powerful a GF is.
Really?
Yeah, but there were some boss fights early on where I was literally doing, 700 damage right at the start. I was like, oh, I should have probably learned boost when I first
Sooner.
played.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're
It's dead, Jim.
dee-dee-dee.
I always like to see the Marlborough in these. Even when they're in the wild on the MMOs, they're fucking cool.
No, if you ever saw one of those in like Final Fantasy 11, you ran the fuck away fast.
Same with all of them.
You didn't see the one in 15, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You didn't get that far into it.
Yeah, I did. The first time round, yeah. There you go, there's a troll. Why was everything on the floor upstairs? Because I thought I brought the bag up with me, but I forgot.
Hmm.
And I put everything on the floor. And I thought I put the bag at the top of the stairs and I hadn't.
Okay.
Like a dick.
You seemed really derpy to me.
Well, I'm sorry, because I had a bath as well.
Yeah, very good. I also prefer the draw system to most of the other Final Fantasy Magic systems. I just like the way that you can then use it to junction it to make your character stronger. The more of it you have, the stronger your character gets, and I'm not really a heavy magic user in this game anyway, so
Just handy.
yeah. That was such a bitch slap. Did I get disconnected from the stream again? Sam, we've only been live for 2 minutes. Must be having trouble with the stream again.
What if all the monsters in these worlds are just mutations or evolutions? There's a save point. Supposed to be saved.
What should I call it done then? Seeing as the stream seems to keep going wrong.
Yeah.
And I'll come back and do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Though?
Balls to it.
For the monsters and that in the Final Fantasy games are like even what could probably evolve from.
There have been a few RPGs that have actually toyed with that idea.
Really?
Mhm.
Like, and it turns out it's us, but like we've devastated the planet and we restart.
Yeah, there have been a few RPGs that have
And
done that.
elves and shit actually exist, but they are like the people from Cryostasis or some shit.
Yeah, there have been some I can't, off the top of my head, I can't actually name any, but I've played a few that have done that.
Wow.
So you're going around slaughtering things that you think are like just, senseless monsters, and
But are not.
the original Nier did that.
Did they?
Yeah, the original Nier game did that. The one that had Nier Automata as a spin-off sequel. No, as a sequel even. The original Nier, the bad guys that you were killing weren't actually bad. They saw you as the bad guy because you were senselessly slaughtering them, and all they were trying to do was defend their children.
Oh, right.
But you were just going around meaninglessly slaughtering them because they looked like monsters and you couldn't understand them.
Bit like animals now, then.
Yeah, basically.
That
All
went
good
dark
times.
really fast.
All good times. There's been a couple of other, like, you think they're like soulless machines, and it turns out they're actually like, they're children that have been trapped in the machines, or they've been genetically manipulated to put into power suits or whatever to fight you.
Oh, wow. Or brainwashed.
That they've literally just done, they've literally just lobotomized children to put them into suits, or grow them in vats to put them in suits.
Barber Hut.
I think, throwing out there, actually, I think Final Fantasy 15 toys with that idea as well. Yeah, look, we got disconnected from the thing again, so the stream keeps dying. Right, let's call this fucking thing done. Internet's broken. I'm going to go and have a wank. So, thanks absolutely no one for coming to check out the stream, you bastards. Even though it's broken. And we'll see you all with a bit of luck tomorrow. Because according to OBS, we've been streaming for over an hour. But according to everything else, we haven't.